Hello ladies, and welcome back to Still Looking Good 58, the channel that reviews wigs for the mature woman. Today I'm coming to you with a wig that was sent to me by Vanessa Hair. This wig is called Melissa, or AB Melissa, and I have her in the color Cappuccino. That is like a brown kind of ash color. She is called All Back Baby, and the card says introducing the all new, all improved All Back Baby with baby hair collection made with luxurious heat wave fibers on comfort fit, full coverage, ear to ear front lace, and all of that. Very interesting. I'm going to show you some video of what I did to her to get her ready for styling, so let's take a look.
The first thing I noticed is that the hairline was just straight across, and so I knew I needed to pluck it. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm looking to see how much of a parting space I have to pluck, and it looks like it's about 1.5 inches, maybe 2. So what I need to do is to figure out how far from ear to ear I can actually pluck this hair. And so that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to figure out what's my area, and you'll see right there that I found it. And so what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start plucking it. And when you pluck the hair, it's very important for you to make sure that you use some strokes that are like serious, intentional. You're not just playing around when you're plucking the hair. And so the first thing I'm going to do is to start that process. One thing that I noticed when I did get started to plucking the hair was that I needed to lay that lace down on that mannequin head. And so I took some T-pins and I just stuck it in the lace into the mannequin head so that I could keep the hair still while I was plucking it. And so that's what you see me doing now. So I'm actually just doing a plucking job, an intentional plucking job, not only in the front line of the hair, but I'm also going to part it. And as you can see, I'm parting behind that first hairline too, so that I can make sure that I get that natural hairline that I'm looking for. And so I ended up spending a good 35 minutes to 45 minutes just doing that.
Okay ladies, I am back with Melissa, and I'm going to show you the difference now in terms of the hair being plucked. I think I showed it to you in the video, but I'm going to show you again here. She's plucked a lot more now than she was. Well, actually, she wasn't plucked before. She was just a straight line across, and now that I plucked her out, she looks more natural. So I'm going to go ahead and put her on. I have just a wig grip on. And this is her. Let me just adjust the straps because they're supposed to go ear to ear, but these don't quite reach my ear. Almost, but not quite. And I have a 22-inch head, as you guys know. So another thing that I showed you in the video that again that was a little bit interesting to me is that it doesn't really have much of a parting space. So let me come a little closer so I can show you the parting space here. Okay, so right here you'll notice that you can only part it so much before it actually gets to the track. So you don't have much in terms of parting with this particular wig. So I'm going to see if I can put a little heat on her because I thought she was a little full at the top. And I didn't glue her down because I know a lot of you guys are looking for non-glue alternatives. And this wig you could probably avoid gluing unless you wanted to, like if you just wore her like this up front, if you just wore her up front like this, you know, all the hair up to the front, then you wouldn't have to glue her. If you decided that you wanted to push it back more, then you probably want to put some bed head or something on it. For instance, if you decided you wanted to do, put the hair behind your ear, this little piece of lace right here, just spray some of this bed head on here, hold it with a comb, and you should be good. So I've got my hot comb here. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit of this humpage out of here. It doesn't have filler hair in it that I can tell, but I'm just going to, you know, try and comb this down just a little bit to try and get some of this humpy feel out of this hair. And you don't have to do this, and you have to make sure when you do it that you don't have the heat up too high so that you don't burn the hair. But yeah, I'm just trying to get a little bit of it, and heat kind of helps to flatten it a little bit so it's not, you know, too humpy. Yeah, so that's a little bit better, I think. Yeah, and it seems to take heat pretty well. So yeah, other than that, I wouldn't do a whole lot to this hair in terms of heat. Let me just put this back here. So yeah, I think she's really cute. And yeah, I'd probably put her behind my ear. And since I don't have a parting space, like I said, you're probably just gonna have to do some fluffing to get her up front. And again, I think she'd be, matter of fact, let me move this table. This table's not as close as I would like it to be. Okay, ooh, what's going on with this table? Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, so I wanted you guys to see her all fluffed up. I actually think she's gorgeous, people. I think she's gorgeous. The only issue that I have with her, like I said, is the parting and the fact that I had to really, really seriously pluck this hairline. I got a piece of hair on my, yeah. So, but yeah, let me just show you her a little bit closer. So yeah, I honestly think this is gorgeous. I do. I think this is gorgeous. I just really wish that there was some space for the parting, because it really isn't any. And again, I think they had intended, I think their intention was for you to wear this hair all back, which is fine, you know, but people like parts. They like middle parts, they like side parts, they like parts. And she's actually gorgeous. She's gorgeous. I'm just gonna spray a little bit of bedhead right here on the side here. If I can get this thing to spray for me today. Yeah. In my eye, right? In my eye, not in my eye. Just on the side here, just to get it to lay down just a tad over here. And usually I'll use a dryer to do this, but sometimes if you just have a lot of patience and you hold it with the comb, it'll end up sticking there, and that's kind of what this is trying to do now. Yeah, but yeah, I actually do love this wig. I really wish that I had Melissa in a color that I liked. This cappuccino color is just kind of different for me. I mean, it's not awful, it's just not what I'm used to. This wig comes in a 1B, a 1, a 2, a 99J, B24007. If you guys remember my Kiana video, which I'll link up above, she was in a B24007. I love that color. Copper Auburn, which is probably beautiful. The DR27613 and the F2327 that she's 78 rather that she's wearing here. That's F3278 that she's wearing. And then it comes in a ocean color, which is probably some kind of blue, and 1B30 and a 430. SP430 is probably really pretty too. So if you guys are interested in Melissa, I will leave the information down in the description section for you. I want to thank Vanessa Hair for being kind enough to send me this wig. I truly appreciate them and giving me the opportunity to bring this wig to you, and hopefully I can bring some more to you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscription button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. And yeah, this is cute. So I think she's going to be a keeper. So, as I always say, ladies, if you're going to show love to anyone today, please show it to the creator. I'm still looking good, and of course, so are you. See you next time.